Hey fam, what's good? What's good? I hope that you're well and keeping safe. Welcome back to another one, right? Over the course of yesterday, I found myself sharing a beautiful trade with each and every single one of you, right? You know what? These trades are finding itself opening up on a day-to-day basis. Today I would love to share the opportunity which is going to find itself opening up over the course of today as well. I am expecting Nasdaq to have some beautiful shorts as well, right? But you know what? Let's see how this actual news event is basically going to find itself playing out, which is coming through at 4:30 South African time, and you know what? I believe 10:30 um New York time, right? Let me just make sure for you guys. Yes, 10:30 New York time. Right now, you know what? This trade is basically going to find itself being quite similar to what we have found ourselves creating over the course of yesterday, right? Relatively equal highs, guys. Always find yourself just boxing out this, guys. This actual information that I'm finding myself doing right now, right? This is the information you can find yourself getting within our Patreon page, right? This is where we find ourselves having some online sessions. Like tonight, we're gonna find ourselves having an online session, and we're gonna break down price, right? This is simply where we just find ourselves looking at what find itself happening over the course of today, right? And these actual tracking of price is coming from literally last year already, right? So we literally track Nasdaq from last year already, so that you can find yourself seeing how price is actually moving, right? So that you can find yourself adjusting your trading methodology, so that you can get used to our trading methodology, right? At the end of the day, the whole point of our institute, our program whatsoever is literally to teach you guys to be independent at the end of the day, right? So over here we can basically see that we do have some relatively equal highs, which I basically want to see price take out. We can see that we do have some, you know what, this over here will basically be our daily high as well, and above our daily high we have some beautiful liquidity resting, right? And all we basically need to find ourselves doing at this point is literally just identify where our actual liquidity is. How are you going to find yourself identifying it? You know what? You're just simply going to find yourself identifying it by identifying whether you have a fair value gap, or do you have some sort of an actual, you know what, a BOB or order block whatsoever, an area of demand, area of supply whatsoever. Me, Diego, I love looking at fair value gaps. Okay, so all I'm basically just gonna find myself doing is literally just identify an untested fair value gap, right? And over here we can basically see that we do have a beautiful fair value gap right over here, which is currently still untested, right? So I would love to see the Nasdaq basically have that push towards the upside back inside this region over here for us to basically have some lovely shorts opening up, right? Like I always may mention, all I basically want to see is that 1-to-2 ratio finding itself opening up, right? So all I'm basically looking at is the following, right? Basically just something like this. If I can maybe just adjust my stops just a little bit, I think 30 pips to rest. 30 pips is pretty much decent to find ourselves gaining a lovely 60 pips on this beautiful pair called the Nasdaq, right? And then you know what, at the end of the day, this right here will basically be my trade. Right now we can also see that we do have, you know what, just like yesterday, we do have a beautiful, you know what, breaker coming through right over here. So what I'm simply finding myself doing is just securing my breaker as well, right? Which is basically lining up with my fair value gaps, so that we can find ourselves looking for some beautiful short opportunities from this area onwards. Okay, so as if now we do have 2 minutes left for the news event to find itself opening up, right? And as we are finding ourselves waiting, guys, listen, please do hit that like, please do hit that subscribe button. I will highly appreciate it, right? Make sure to share this content as well, because at the end of the day, I believe that we are one of the only institutes out here or platforms out here that is basically providing something that is actually valuable, right? Something that you can actually go into your charts and actually go back this and actually see that it is happening, right? So please do hit that like, please do hit that subscribe button. Make sure to share this content. I highly appreciate each and every single one of you. And if you are a new, viewer, welcome. And I hope that this content have, brought something to you, right? I hope that this content have basically teach you something at the end of the day, because at the end of the day, that right there is basically our main focus. Okay, so clean stuff. We do have around about 1 minute left, right? So let's wait and see what this beautiful pair has installed for us. I love the fact that we have no wick thrown towards the downside, right? That right there is also an indication that we need to find ourselves coming back to those regions. Okay, signals, right? You don't need to complicate your trading. Okay, your journey don't need to be complicated. So what I find myself doing as if now is simply just step back and forward price for you guys, right? Just to make this content much shorter for you. And I'm gonna see you guys later onwards. Let's see the outcome. Let's go. All right, fam. All right. And that right there was a beautiful opportunity that found itself opening up each and every single day. Is literally the exact same thing. Right now, obviously, yes, not every day will be just a tap and shift. You will find yourself having these days where you have some drawdowns, but ultimately, you know what, beautiful trade which find itself opening up. Once again, if you would love to join us, make sure to head over to my description. I will leave the link of my Patreon page right over there, right? And once you're finding yourself joining, please make sure to notify me via Instagram. I will highly appreciate it. If you find yourself taking away something from this content, make sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe button. Much love from me. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. I'm out.